Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the Foster's Custom Rod Dirtkars series brought to you by the EFRL, Extreme Forces Racing League. Tonight we're at Port Royal, 50 laps. We got a big field tonight. Looks like we got 14 cars currently signed in. Looking to have a nice show on tonight. The track is looking slick. I've heard some concerns about tire wear. Could be pretty interesting to see what happens there. Heat race number 1 is on deck. Let's see who's going to be in our first race. Up on the starting lineup, row number 1, returning driver Cody Olson, Steven Fernberg. Row number 2, Steven Stefanski with Devin Smith. Row number 3, Ben Morrow, Travis Lapenas, and defending champion Steve Lindow on that number 43 machine. Alright, these guys are getting gridded up, ready to rock and roll. Fernberg on the outside, Cody Olson yet to join. And once again, it looks like my overlays are being a bugger. Alright, give me 1 second, folks, here, and we'll get them up and going for you.
How do you want to do this?
Alright, Fernberg and Stefanski are going to be on the front row. Just a quick reminder, guys, we do go on green.
Thanks, Nick.
Alright, coming out of turn number 4. Stefanski looking for the green flag. Here we go. We're going to send it down into turn number 1. Stefanski down low. Morrow making a move down low underneath of Fernberg. .75 is looking pretty strong here tonight. He's going to challenge for the lead. Coming out of turn number 4, lap number 1. Falls back. He's got a good run coming through turns 1 and 2. That high line's got the momentum though. Drag race down the back straightaway. Ben Morrow with the lead going into turn number 3. He's going to slide up in front of that 15 machine. He's going to take away the lead on lap number 2. Stefanski falling back just a little bit. Lindow now looking to make a battle coming down on the bottom. He's going to take away position number 2. Top 3 cars do get points for their finishing order in the heat race. 3 points to the leader, 2 points for second, 1 point for third. All these points do make a difference later on in the season. Last season, I do believe he won by 1 point. Six laps to go this time by. Ben Morrow up front looking fast. Ooh, Fernberg goes around, but he's in the back. No cautions during the heat races. So he'll just try to regather and get as good as he can get. We got a three-way battle right now for fourth place. Travis Lepanis in that 16 machine looking down low underneath Stefanski. Devin Smith almost making it 3 wide. 5 laps to go. 4 coming to the line. Travis is going to take over that P number 3. Here comes Devin Smith in that number 95 machine. 15 machine started off strong on the pole. He's fallen all the way back to 4th, almost to 5th right now. Devin Smith looking to make a move. He's going to slide up in front of that 15 machine as they exit turn number 4. Coming to 3 to go. Back up front, we got Ben Morrow, who's got a comfortable lead over the 43 of Steve Lindow. Travis Lepanis in 3rd. Two to go this time by for that 75 machine of Ben Morrow. Thanks everybody for joining in. Jason, always a pleasure to see you, sir. Was talking to Marks a little bit during the week. Sounds like he had a very bad practice session last week. Ben Morrow, white flag lap. Going down the back straightaway. The white flag lap brought to you by the One to Go show on Facebook. They talk about everything dirt racing in the Midwest, mostly with soda stuff. Check them out. Ryan Aho and buddies. Ben Morrow's going to take the lead. Steven Lindow 2nd. Travis Lepanis 3rd. Devin Smith 4th. Steven Stefanski in 5th. And that's going to do it for heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 on deck. Starting on the front row, we got Mr. Michael Steele and Jeremy Lepanis. They're teammates, but once they get on the track, they're no longer teammates. All right, on road number 2, we got Mr. Dean Qualley in the house and Marcus Swadek, defending champion. Dan, the ladies' man, hey buddy, how you doing tonight? Row number 3, we got Ryan Rubelman and Dakota Proud. Ray Dunlap in the 14 machine will be starting tailback. Dean Qualley did ask for a EOL, so he is going to be going all the way to the back of this one. He's not real familiar with the B-mods, so he wants to be in the back and out of everybody's way just in case. He doesn't want to cause a problem. Oh, why are we showing Michael Steele's car not in the right car? That's not right. Mike. Alright folks, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties here tonight with overlays and whatnot, but we'll see if we can't get it figured out. Oh, and I've been talking to myself for the last 3 minutes. Woo, buddy! Michael Steele's out front, followed by Jeremy Lepenis in that 33 machine. Marcus Swadek in fourth. Mr. Smoke. Ryan Rubelman in fourth. Dakota Proud in fifth. Michael Steele started on the point looking strong. Jeremy Lepenis closing up that gap. He's right on his back bumper. Michael Steele's got that 5 machine hooked up good down on the bottom. Jeremy may have to use the bumper to try to get around him. They are teammates, so I don't see that happening. Down the back straightaway. Steele, Lepenis, Swadek, top 3. Top 2 cars running down the bottom in the corner. Marcus Swadek is running up high. Yes, sir, he is up to third again. Sorry about that. 18 machines looking strong tonight. He's always good in the long run, so I don't have any concerns that he'll be there at the end. Michael Steele's going to bring home the heat race win. Jeremy Lepenis in second. Marcus Swadek in third. Alright, we got a couple minute warm up here, and then we'll be in our A main event. 50 laps of distance. These guys, from what I understand, are going to have to try to take care of their tires a little bit. I do believe it was Devin Smith and I were talking a little bit before the race started, and at the end of a 50 lap run he only had about 20% left on his tire, and it doesn't sound like he was going all out. So if he gets in there, if any of these guys get in there rushing it too hard, they could have some blown tires before the end of this thing. So they will need to be careful.
Isn't it odd?
I don't think you listened last week, Jason. Hopefully he's paying a little closer attention tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in for our Foster's Custom Rod Dirt Car Series, running the B Modifieds tonight from Port Royal. If you are looking for a place to race, check out the EFRL. Right now we have a spin-off series on Monday nights with the Rusty Redneck series. We got a street stock series running Monday nights where we run both the asphalt and dirt street stocks. We run 2 races on Monday nights. On Tuesday nights, we just started a short track truck series brought to you by Rusty Rednecks. On Tuesday also, we have the FALCONGRAFIX Associated Short Track Tour that is broadcasted right here on All the Dirt. Then on Wednesday nights we are off. Thursday nights we're back here with Dirt Car Racing every Thursday night. We alternate between Pro Mods and Pro Late Models and the B Modifieds. So come check us out. Alright, starting on the front row, let's get our grid in, folks. Row number 1, our heat race winners, we got Ben Morrow and Michael Steele. Row number 2, defending champion Steve Lindau with Jeremy Lepenis on the outside. Row number 3, brother Travis Lepenis with Marcus Smoke Swadek, our past champion. Devin Smith in row number 4 with Ryan Rubelman. Row number 5, we got Steven Stefanski brought to you in that number 15 machine. Alongside of him, we got Dakota Proud. In row number 6, we got Steven Fernberg and Ray Dunlap. And then all by himself, way in the back. Oh, he's not by himself. My mistake. We got the 3 car of Cody Olson and Mr. Dean Quali League owner. So look for some exciting action. Hopefully we go flag to flag, green flag. Looks like Cody Olson has missed the grid. He has opted not to start in the A main the way it looks. So on the front row, we got that 75 of Ben Morrow. Love seeing the 75 up front. That is my number normally. Since I'm not racing, I forfeited up to Mr. Ben Morrow. Outside of him, we got Michael Steele, 2-time EFRL Dirt Cars champion and tour champion for the modified races. Defending champion, that 43 machine in row number 2. So let's have a great race. These guys are getting ready to go green flag racing. Lights are off. We're going to look for that green flag coming out of turn number 4. Smoke's going to have a little work cut out for him tonight. He's starting 3 rows deep on the outside. Let's see how well these guys conserve tires and if they start to conserve right from the start. Got them woed up coming out of turn number 4. Flagman's looking them down. Green flag is in the air. Michael Steele on that high side. Ben Morrow down low. Ooh, Ben bobbles a little bit. Michael's going to get underneath him as they exit turn number 2. 3 wide going down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Steve Lindau tried to make some action happen. Couldn't quite complete the pass. He got around Michael Steele, but not around Ben Morrow. Ooh, Michael Steele might have got a little bit of the wall there. Kind of stretched out just a little bit. The front runners are still battling side by side as they come to the line for the end of lap number 2. Michael Steele searching around, trying to get some grip, trying to get a little better line. Jeremy Lepenis riding around in 5th currently with Stefanski right on his back bumper. Devin Smith and Ryan Rubelman running side by side behind them. Check in on our league owner, Mr. Dean Quali. Ooh, he's battling with the 18 car. Smoke looks like he's got some damage already, Jason. Five laps into the event, there's a front bumper is jacked up just a little bit. Ooh, 14 machine gets a little squirrely in the back. Up front, Ben Morrow continues to leave. Steve Lindau running second. Michael Steele running third. Looks like the fastest way around that track is kind of bottom groove, maybe a little bit in the middle on exit. Drivers are being pretty quiet right now. Not a whole lot of chatter going on, just focusing on hitting their marks. Looks like Stefanski's looking to make a move on Jeremy Lepenis. He's got the high side as we go into turns 3 and 4, side by side. Yeah, we'll take a look at the 18 machine for you, bud. Let's get a good look at the front end of that thing. Looks like he might have got into the back bumper. Rest of the car looks okay. Back on board with that 75 machine. We're looking at the back end of his car. Oh, let's look at Mr. Lindau's car. Whoops, too far. So Michael Steele's going to be up on that high side right there. Michael's gaining on him down on the straightaway. He's good looking underneath him as we go into the turn. Battle for third heating up. Michael Steele closing the gap on that 43 machine. And they're keeping Ben Morrow in their sights. Michael Steele looking down low. Ooh, pushes up just a little bit. He's going to lose some momentum there in the corner. Lindau closes the gap on that 75 machine. Top three cars have a 3-second gap over the 4th place car. Dakota Brown, that number 19 machine, currently running in 8th place. Got around Devin Smith. Ooh, hard push there for the 19 machine. Looks like Jeremy Lepenis is catching back up to these guys. He is looking to make a move underneath the 47 of Rubelman. Rubelman's trying to make a move on the high side to get around Travis Lepenis. He's going to send it in deep. That high side might be coming in. That 47 machine powers by on that high side. Let's check his lap time. Last time by, looks like Ben Morrow is still setting the fastest time. Not by a lot. Lindau all over the back bumper of that 75 machine. Ooh, 75 got loose coming out of the corner. They pulled away from Michael Steele by almost a second. They're battling hard. He might. We're almost halfway through this race. He has moved up to 9th now. But without a caution, I don't know if he's going to be able to catch these front runners. He's fast, but that's a lot of ground to try to make up. Lindau and Morrow going at it. Lindau trying everything he can to get a better line than Morrow. Ben Morrow pushing the cushion on that high side as they exit turn number 4. Looks like all the drivers have now moved up to that high side. Yes, sir, that he is. He definitely needs a caution to group these cars back together. Michael Steele closed in on the bumper of Steve Lindau. Looking to make a move down low as they come out of turn number 2. Sorry, turn number 4. Ooh, leaders are bunched up. It's gonna get dicey. We still got a lot of racing to go. Michael Steele might have found something. Steve Lindau making a move to take the lead. Here comes Michael Steele. Side by side for the leaders as we go down the front straightaway. Michael Steele moves back up to the high side. Steve Lindau down low. Ben Morrow throwing that thing in there. Down the back straightaway, drag racing into turn number 3. Lindau got the advantage. He's going to take that lead away from the 75 machine. Here comes Michael Steele down low. Not quite there yet. Turn number 3, he's going to sling it in there hard. That high side just has the momentum. Not much he can do about it. He's getting everything she's got, but Steve Lindau has taken over the lead, and we're over halfway to the end of this machine. Now Michael Steele moves up high. Ben Morrow moves down low. Michael Steele had it by just a hair at the line. See Stefanski creeping in the picture a little more every lap. Starting to catch up with some lap cars. They're going to have to be careful navigating those. Oh, Michael Steele jumped that cushion a little bit. Lost some ground to the 43 machine. Marcus has gotten around Dakota Proud. He is up to 8th, but he is back quite a ways. 7, almost 8 seconds behind the leader right now. Michael Steele setting his sights on that front runner, Steven Lindau. Stefanski has caught the 75 machine. Ooh, Ben Morrow catches that wall just a little bit. Stefanski's going to sling it down in there down low. Slides up, not able to clear him. Stefanski all over that 75 machine of Ben Morrow. He's going to send it in deep one more time, slide it up in. 75 is going to do a crossover. Coming out of turn number 4, drag race down the front straightaway. 15 has him. Steve Lindau all the way down to the bottom is going to slide up to the top. Michael Steele rubbing that high side. Michael Steele's got to move down low. Going to send it coming out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Lindau with a slight advantage. They exit into turn number 3. Oh, Lindau's got the momentum coming down the front straightaway. He's going to regain the lead. Michael Steele trying everything he can. He's throwing that car in there as hard as he can, every corner. Back up to the top. Lindau kind of running through the middle of the corner. See if Michael's able to get a good diamond off the corner. Got a good run down the straightaway. Ooh, gets loose. Almost touches that wall. Lindau gets a little tight in the center of that corner. Michael Steele coming hard out of turn number 2. Marcy, are you laying the curse to him? Oh, Michael pushes hard up into that outside wall, but he's getting a good run. Michael is trying everything he can to get by that car. I agree, this car is sexy, Marcy. Michael Steele high, wide, and handsome as they exit down onto the front straightaway, going into turn number 1. Ooh, up into the wall just a little bit. Gain some speed coming into turn number 3. Got a lap car. Michael's got a momentum. He's got the crossover. Caution is out. Caution on the speedway.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, Ray Dunlap hard into that inside wall. He kept it moving. I'm really shocked that iRacing threw the caution for that. Oh, he did come to a stop as the leaders passed. That'll do it. Alright, 10 laps to go. Steve Lindau is on the point. We do a Delaware-style restart. Michael Steele has chosen the high side. That's going to put Stefanski down low. We're going to get the green flag coming out of turn number 4. Restart is on the leader. So once he feels like it, he can give her the gas and give it all he's got. Stefanski's going to take over second. Michael's going to charge back on that high side by side with Dakota Proud. Dakota Proud going to stick his nose up in there. Marcus is up to P number 6. Michael Steele on that high side, trying to get everything he can out of that number 5 machine. Falling back a little bit. We've got a battle for the lead. Oh, big crash!
That's awesome, bro. Awesome.
Michael Steele involved, unfortunately. Let's go back and look what happened. It looked like it involved Dakota Proud. Dakota catches that inside wall, shoots straight up the track. Oh, hard hit by Michael Steele right into the side of Dakota Proud. Nothing he could do. Oh.
Yeah, sorry about getting everybody stacked up on the restart there, too. I have no rear grip, and I have no idea how any of you do.
Not good from Michael Steele. He had a great run tonight, a very fast car.
I spent the whole first 20 laps.
Dakota Proud needs the infield car center.
Anybody by?
All right, Steve, your point. Steve Lindau, you're on point. Steve Stefanski, you get lane choice. Jeremy, you will go opposite. Yeah, that is very bad for Mr. Steele. He had one fast rocket tonight. I think he had a good shot at winning this one. He's going to be upset. With less than 10 to go, we will have a single file restart. Yeah, sorry, Marcy. I hope Vivian doesn't learn any new words tonight. Pace car is off. Lindau's going to get the green flag coming out of turn number 4. See if he's able to hold on for 8 laps. Green flag is in the air. Marcus Swadek is up to 4th place. We'll see if maybe Smoke has anything. Maybe he was saving tires. He's on that high side, setting that 18 machine on go. Oh, he pushes hard, gets up into the wall a little bit. Steven Lindau is checking out. Stefanski's kind of holding everybody up. .118, Smokes on that high side. He's got to run down the straightaway. He's got the edge going into turn number 3 over the 33 machine of Jeremy Lepenis. Right to the back bumper of that 15 machine. We're going to be 4 laps to go this time by. Marcus is setting that thing right on the cushion and giving it everything she's got. Our leader has kind of checked out. Oh, Marcus gets up into the wall a little bit. Oh, he might have got a little too sideways. Jeremy Lepenis and Devin Smith creeping up into that top 5. Marcus has got to run down the straightaway. He's going to have the edge going into turn number 1. Got to maintain that momentum. Loses a little bit on the back straightaway. Powers down the front straightaway. Clears him before the start-finish line. Last lap for Marcus Swadek and the 15 machine battling for second. Steven Lindau has checked out. He's got this one in the bag. The battle right now is for second. The 15 sends it. Marcus crosses them over as they come out of turn number 4. Stefanski, Swadek, second and third. Steve Lindau dominates this race. All right, looks like we got a couple of drivers up in the booth. We'll go ahead and start with our second place driver, Mr. Stefanski. Oh, there's There's Smoke. Let's go ahead and grab him. Marcus Smoke Swadek. Rough night, decent finish, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, I tried saving tires for 15 laps and it didn't really work out the best I wanted it to.
Looked like you got a little bit of nose damage there early on too. Did that affect the overall handling of the car?
Yeah, it made it feel way loose. I don't know what happened there, but I just seen I got in the wall and I didn't know if somebody had pushed another guy up or what, but
Well, it looks like you definitely made the best of a bad situation. I thought for sure you were going to get that 15 machine. You had that thing all on the outside just hanging out.
yeah, I was trying to get up next to the wall, but it's a little bumpy up there and the wall has a magnet on it, so
Well, overall, a nice, great race for you in that 118 machine. Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
yeah, you guys for putting it on. I know Jason and his daughter are watching. I got my dad watching, so it's always nice to have them guys watching. Michael for doing raps. Travis, Jeremy, all them guys.
All right, but we hope to look to see you back up front next week in that late model.
Yeah, hopefully we can get up there.
All right, bud. Well, good luck, and let's have some fun next week.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
All right, we got that number 15 machine of Steven Stefanski.
How's it going?
Oh, man, what a race. You had an epic battle there for those last 15 laps.
Yeah, it's kind of where I started trying to push the car a little bit more. Was right around maybe 20, 25 laps. But yeah, 15 to go. It was a heck of a race with those guys up front, and it was nice catching up to them. But I had nothing for the leader of that race.
No, yeah, Mr. Lindau, he definitely had that thing set on rails tonight. You and Michael or Marcus Swadek had a heck of a battle those closing laps, swapping inside, outside, side-by-side battle for a good 5 to 8 laps, something like that. Nice to see the respectful racing by everybody.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, everyone's got to be patient, and sometimes everyone's going to make their moves, and you got to time it right and let off and let the guy do their slider or whatever. And it's been was a very, very respectful race with these guys today.
It's nice to see all around. I think we only had 2 cautions all night. Great racing overall by everybody.
Yeah, very, very great racing. I'm kind of impressed by going almost 50 laps under green at Port Royal, because that doesn't happen very often there.
No, sir, it does not. Well, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you back next week in the Pro Late Models. Who would you like to give a shout out to tonight?
I'd like to give a shout out to Sunrise Racing, Steve's Lawn Care, Lakeside Linens, PG NFB Auto, Park Hill Tree, and Redline Automotive.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you back next week. Congratulations on your second place finish.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
You too. All right, we got the man of the hour, defending champion, Steve Lindau, on that number 43 machine, bringing it home.
How's it going, Mick?
It's going great. Let's see, you
Yeah,
started third. You took some time to get up to first, but once you got up there, you did not let it go.
Yeah, I was just kind of hanging out. I knew tire wear was going to play a factor, especially with how big and fast this track runs. So I was just kind of hanging out, running with everyone, and then I might like me and Ben had a good battle going on there for a while, and then I pushed it a little bit harder, and we were side by side there for a couple of laps, I think, and raced real good. I know Michael was there pretty close too, and then I got around Ben. I think Michael came right around with me, and then me and Michael battled on and off for majority of the race after that.
Yeah, and right before that caution came out on lap 40, he was all over you. I thought for sure that we were going to have an epic battle between you two for the finish.
Yeah, I definitely wish that first caution wouldn't have come out because I think it would have been a real good finish. And unfortunately, with that caution coming out, it bunched everything back up, and he got caught up in something which you never want to see.
Nope, unfortunately, yeah, Dakota Proud caught the inside wall, and it shot him straight up in front of Michael, and he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's part of it, which sucks. But um, sometimes you're the receiver of it, sometimes you're the giver of freak accidents like that in this, and it's never fun when it happens on either end, honestly.
No, it sure isn't. I know if you're the giver, a lot of times you feel horrible, and when you're on the receiving end, you feel even worse.
Yep, that's Mike. I was just talking to Michael right there before jumping in here. He hopped up in there and was talking to me, and he was like, I guess you could say upset about it, but he knew that it wasn't on purpose, and it just sucks when it happens.
Yes, sir, that it does. Well, congratulations on the win. Looking good in the points. We're getting close to halfway, I do believe.
Yeah.
Next week we're out back in the Pro Late models.
Yep, I'm happy to be back in those. I'm happy to be able to notch my first win in these in quite a while. I can't remember. I think I won one or two last season in them, but this season I haven't been able to lock it down, and it's nice to finally be able to lock one down in these.
Yes, sir, and that 43 machine looked nice and strong tonight. Great job.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, who'd you like to give a shout out to tonight?
You for putting the league on in the broadcast. All the guys that show up. We had a good field tonight. A couple more than we've been having lately, so always nice to see that. And then everyone over at the American Dirt Motorsports that keep the game fun and all that, and keep me at it.
All right, bud. Well, congratulations on your win tonight. That car was definitely strong, and you were the man to beat. We will look forward to seeing you back next week.
Yes, sir. We'll see you next week, Mike.
All right, buddy. You have a good night.
You as well.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. Foster's Custom Rods, Dirtkars Series. Check out Alan Foster on Facebook if you're looking for a new fishing pole for your dad, for your brother, for your son. He makes some pretty cool stuff. Alan Foster on Facebook. Links in the show description. Thank you, everybody. This is Mick Olafson from All the Dirt, and we will see you back Monday night with the Rusty Redneck Street Stock Series. Thank you very much.